So, proof that I do get out sometimes. I just pulled into Barnes & Noble in our local mall. Jacksonville Mall is like Gen X nostalgia for me. So, let me put this over here. Anyway, I will show you around. But, point is, I got on here because Jenna O'Malley, Jenna the Soul Writer, asked us if we wanted to do a soul challenge. Asked us, are we really doing enough for ourselves? And when it came to us creators, she wanted us to actually do a before and after. How does it feel to actually take a little bit of time for yourself every day for 28 days, which actually is going to be 29 because leap year. Anyway, this is my first day actually, even though it's the 2nd of February, of getting out, well, just doing something that is specifically soul care. Soul care for her is doing something that makes your soul happy. Something that's not just physical, but also mental and emotional. I used to, when I was broke, and we lived close enough, it was a big deal to go to the mall. It was a big deal to go to bookstores. So I would spend as much time in the bookstore as I could just reading stuff because I knew I couldn't afford to buy it. And we didn't have a luxurious library, let's just put it that way. So there's a lot of things in the bookstore that you can't get in the library. And so for me, going to the bookstore, even if I'm doing stuff like working, it makes me feel better. So for me, I've decided that at least once per week, I'm going to try my best to get over here and do a little bit of writing or just browsing and enjoying myself. As far as before is concerned, I'm in a good spot. The beginning of this year, I got all my goals done in January, and I tried to do my best to be sure that everything was caught up in the last quarter from last year. So professionally speaking, I'm doing pretty good. But I do believe that all of us could use a little more soul care. I agree. We don't do that enough for ourselves. There are times when things can get overwhelming, and I don't think that they would really be as overwhelming if we would just give ourselves a little bit of soul care before it got to that point. So that's part of why I'm going along with this. So look for more videos like this. Thanks, Jenna, for coming up with it. Have a good one.